Alright, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and let's take on our first Robot Master, Chill Penguin.
Chill Penguin.
Now, the order I'm going through is a bit different from a normal Robot Master order, but I feel that Chill Penguin is probably the easiest of all of them in both stage and, well, actual boss himself. Anyways, so pretty much with this stage, there really aren't any ice physics or anything. And in all honesty, I feel it's just so easy because there's very few enemies that you have to worry about with the occasional bombs on the ground. From what I know from the original X, by the way, there is a one up there if anyone is needing one at this time. This is a great level to farm one-ups at. From what I know, originally, this is where you get the boots from. However, from what I know, they removed the boots in this level. In fact, the head upgrade part is up here, but we can't get that yet until we get the boots in a later level. Anyways, I really should be having the names of all these enemies, but that really doesn't matter at this point. So whenever you get the boots, we'll come back up here, and then we will get that head upgrade. Out of all the weapons, I think I use Chill Penguin's the least amount. In fact, the only time I can ever recall using his weapon is on the Spark Mandrill. And he goes down without any fight at all. In fact, you can beat him without him even moving. But we're not going to go after him after this. No, we're going to do as little backtracking as possible. And like with most Mega Man games, patience is key. Although I am not being very patient at all. And until you get the boots, I'm going to be a little upset because, well, Mega Man just moves so slow, or I should say X moves so slow without the boots. At least it's usually the very first upgrade you can get in every single X game. And here is the only time we really get to use the ride armor. I mean, we do get to use it in one or two other levels, but this is probably the best use of it. And if we jump up here, we can have ourselves a little shortcut. Now, right over here is actually another upgrade, but we can't get that till we get the Flame Tornado, or the Flame Shot. I can't remember what it's called. But that is our next upgrade. And then just watch out for these snowball enemies. They can cause you a short knockback in the air, which could lead you to your death to those bottomless holes. And this is the end of the level right here. So I'm going to go ahead and farm for some life, and then we will be right back. Alright, now we got enough energy and lives to safely take on Chill Penguin.
Chill Penguin, why have you sided with...
Sigma has paid for the use of my power. Working for him is a million times better than piddling around on a South Pole with nothing to do.
How could you? What Sigma's doing is treasonous.
Overall, the voice acting isn't too bad in this game, though it can be a little off-putting at times. Anyways, Chill Penguin's pretty easy. He only has a couple of attacks. And if you hit him with a fully charged shot, it does stun him as if he was hit with his weakness. Heck, it can even knock him off of that little hook. But besides sliding around, grabbing his hook, and shooting some icicles, the only other attack he has is summoning little ice penguins of his, or ice statues, which really doesn't do much so long as you don't get hit by them. They do cause touch damage though, so be careful. But I am cutting it very close with this boss fight. Hopefully I can beat him. And he is done. Almost. But there you go. If you don't have the X, or if you don't have his weakness, which is the fire tornado, just go ahead and just use the same strategy I did. Hang into the top corner and then just shoot when he comes down. And with that, we have the shotgun ice. Overall, I think this is probably one of the most useless weapons out of the game. Because really, it's only used for one boss, and it only does major attacks right when you hit him from behind. In fact, it really does no damage. Anyways, how about we go ahead and save here, and then let's take on the next boss. Flame Mammoth. Alright, so by beating Chill Penguin first, this stage becomes a cakewalk. As you see, this entire area is iced over. This used to be instant lava, but since we killed Chill Penguin first, changes the stage entirely. There's a couple of other stages where this happens, and I will bring mention to them when it comes. But this is also where we get to get our first upgrade part. All in all, after you beat Chill Penguin, this is a pretty easy stage. Alright, so up here is the boot upgrade.
My name is Thomas Light. This is a message for X. I entrust the future to you.
Light? I think I know this guy.
If you've come across this castle, I fear you must be in the midst of a difficult battle. I have left 4 powers for you to inherit. I believe that you will use them in the cause of justice. Here you will find the foot parts. Equip the parts you find in this castle and you will gain the ability to dash. Use this power to steer the future in the right direction. I trust in you, my dear X.
Alright, so now that we have the foot parts, we can go ahead and continue on with the game at a much faster pace. And need I say, it's worth it. Alright, so down below us is where another heart tank is, although I did already grab it. The entire area must be iced over in order for you to get it. Now there is another upgrade here that we can get, but we need the helmet in order to get it, which we will be getting after this stage. Alright, so this part really isn't too hard or anything, but this part here is the most annoying part in that whole stage. Because not only do you have some heated lava, you've got these guys over here, which are cousins to the Sniper Joes. I forget what their names are, but they're assholes. They will fire in whatever direction that they first see you at, and they can take quite a beating. And these guys over here are even bigger jerks. Alright, so afterwards, you only got this one last guy here, and then that's it for the rest of this stage. We just have Flame Mammoth to deal with. He's pretty simple too, although without the boots he does become considerably harder because of his big size.
I was wondering who would show up. I didn't expect a B-class hunter like you.
What are you doing, Flame Mammoth? Don't be stupid!
There's nothing I love more than stomping weak little blabbermouths like you into dust.
That settles it. You're definitely a Maverick.
Here we go!
The Flame Mammoth has a couple of attacks, but the biggest gimmick here is the constantly moving floor. Now, with Flame Mammoth, every now and then he will jump, which does leave a bit of a shockwave, which can actually stun you, like so. And it will also cancel whatever charge you have. He will also shoot out a little bit of an oil stain, which, if his flame hits it, will leave a lingering fire pillar. And as you can see, not even the shotgun knife does much damage to him at all. And when I do say linger, I mean it lingers for about 20 seconds or so. Other than that, he really doesn't have any other attacks, so he's a pretty simple boss. The only thing you have to worry about is his jump stun. With that being said, we now have the Flame Tornado and the boots, so let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of backtracking back to Chill Penguin stage and get those other two upgrades.
I'm beginning the mission.
Alright, so now that we've got the boots, we can go ahead and get our next upgrade. So, let's come back over here and just jump on this wall here to break it on open. And now we got the helmet upgrade.
The head parts await you within this castle. Equip the parts you find inside here, and you will gain the ability to smash blocks with your head. I'm counting on you, X. You are humanity's last hope.
Now, in all honesty, with blocks that you can actually smash, it's maybe once or twice that it's actually used, and that's about it. One good thing about it is, well, you don't take damage from above anymore, so that's pretty useful. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll get back here, and equip the Fire Wave, and then you got your next upgrade. And that's about it. So next time that we show up, guys, we will be going ahead and taking on our next two Mavericks. Until then, I hope you guys have a good one.